micro, some sick hold position. GG, well played. All right, guys, we are going to be diving into map number 4, the final map today from Melee Madness. The challenge was you are only allowed to use melee units to win the game, and if you're a Terran player, you are allowed, of course, to have a special challenge because you don't have melee units, because all Terran units shoot. They all suck at fighting hand-to-hand, except for SCVs. You're allowed to use Hellions, Widow Mines, and Hellbats. Medevacs, of course, as well, as they're not a fighting unit. So, got him! Up here in the top right. Blue Terran player. Down here in the bottom left, from Clan Devote, it is Rauka. Rauka. I like this logo. That's cool. It's like a wiggly hairbrush with a floating stone above it. Pretty sure that's not what it's meant to be. Maybe it's like a spiked pit with smoke coming out of it and a levitating... I don't know what the fuck that is. Anyway, I like it. Good old Clan Devote. Maybe it does look like a cult symbol, actually. In the clan name Devote, it's like, devote your income to the common good of resurrecting our alien lord or some shit like that. You know, come join Tom Cruise and hang out. It should be good fun. Rauka's going to be going here for a hatch gas pool. Pretty standard opening. I think Got Him is definitely a name I remember saying. So I'm 90% sure I've cast a Got Him game before. Whether it must have been in an ICYFAR ages ago. Because, yeah, Got Him! Got him! Yes! I remember. It sounds like a, fuck, what are the name? It's like a Khajiit name from Elder Scrolls. Got him! Yeah, does sound like a Khajiit name. We've got a proxy factory on the way for Got Him. So it looks like Got Him is indeed going to be doing some Widow Mine, Hellion, Hellbat, some sort of shenanigans like that. So one base, second factory already on the way. Reactor's going to be swapping over. Proxy factory. I'd love to see that float in and just start rallying Widow Mines to the mineral lines. That would be really cool. Rauka has no idea what's going on, but this Overlord is about to find out. It's a negative image of a Hydralisk, people are saying in chat. Really? Oh, he sees a factory. Is that really the negative image of a Hydralisk? I don't think so. You're fucking making shit up, mate. He floats in, sees Zerglings, and he floats out. Is he gonna go home? Wait, he's rallied that factory all the way home. He's like, it's scouted. It's not gonna work, guys. Turn around. Okay, he changes his mind, does decide to build a reactor. Rauka's gonna see it. At the same time, we've got another SCV up here, which looks like it is gonna go for a bit of a scout. This Zergling is gonna find him, but he's not on A move, so the SCV just walks right on past. Back at home, we've got a CC on the way, as well as the first 2 Hellions. Reactor coming on down here. SCV is going to enter that natural. Got him. Comes in for a scout. Sees normal stuff, and that Queen is going to blast him down. Unfortunately, Got Him's factory over here has achieved a whole lot of nothing. Actually, I say that, and yet again, guys, when people play ICYFAR, their opponents shit the bed. Supply blocked on 36 for ages right now is Rauka. He's freaking out, going, what the fuck is happening right now? Scout. Oh my god. Scout's the 3rd factory on the way back at home as well. And Roach Warren's on the way. Good move by Rauka, as well as that 3rd base. Wants to stay safe against the weirdness that is going to be coming his way. We've got a couple of Widow Mines already on their way out across the map. Going to be setting up a nice defensive setup there. These Zerglings going to come in, may get blasted by that. It's just going to be mass Widow Mines, I think, guys. Ooh, nice Widow Mine shot. Takes out all 8 Zerglings. Good start to things here. Got him already floating that CC down. And as a 3rd CC on the way, so this might be a mass Widow Mine game, actually. And this would be awesome. We've got a Tech Lab on the way. Of course, you need Tech Lab and Armory to get Tunneling Claws. So I would not be surprised if we just saw pure Widow Mine. And I can tell you, there is nothing Zerg players find more tilting than playing against mass Widow Mine. It's actually so funny as well, watching the AI bug out on your units because they'll try and attack some random unit at the back that's burrowed, as opposed to the 36 Widow Mines running on top of their army that are about to burrow and kill them. It's probably the hardest thing about fighting Widow Mines is that. It is just, yeah, pure Widow Mine. He gets the Tech Lab, realizes he can't make Tunneling Claws and makes the Armory, something I discovered a few weeks ago doing mass Widow Mine TVP. I was like, okay. I never make that upgrade, but is a little bit inaccessible. Double Evo on the way. Rauka's going to do his thing. All right, let's just put this on put this on the camera of Gothim as he spreads these Widow Mines out across this map. Sorry, I had to blow my nose there. Here we go. Zergling's running in. Widowmine for the save. Takes him out. Very nice. SCVs turn around. Have a bit of a drill on that Zergling. Zergling gets in. And what does he see? He's building armor and high-sec auto tracking is on the way. And he sees 3 factories. So he's like, okay, I'm playing against a mass Widowmine. And he's making Roaches. Now, Ravages are really good, right? Roaches and Ravages not bad against Widowmines. But once the Widowmines hit a critical mass, you can't cast Corrosive Bile fast enough. So it's actually going to be so funny. Because if he just stays on Roach Hydra and we get to like 30, 40 Widow Mines, you guys are going to see fireworks. It's going to be beautiful. We've already got a 3rd planetary on the way. We've got a 4th CC on the way as well. Oh, this is going to be sick. The potential splash damage is going to be huge. Widow Mines starting to spread their way all around the bases here. Nice economy back home for Rauker, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Like, this is... This is so funny because whenever you play this style, it's like you're just setting up. You just like set up the siege and you just take bases and you feel like they're incredibly greedy, and you just keep massing Widow Mines and kind of running them around the map, waiting for your opponent to like just take a terrible engage and to lose everything in one moment. Boom! Oh, I love the new graphics. Looks so good. Looks so much better. So much better now. Here we go. Got a nice little roach attack coming in. Widowmine number 1 fires. Widowmine number 2 fires. Still a lot of roaches left over, but that's a planetary fucking fortress, mate. Roaches achieve nothing. They turn around and walk away. And the Widowmine count continues to go. Drilling Claws is now on the way. More and more command centers on the way as well. Remember, guys, that building armor upgrade as well is so sick. It takes the buildings up to 3 armor. Things like Zerglings become pretty damn ineffective at that point. We've got a scan in the main. He sees, okay, it's Roach Hydra. Let's keep making Widow Mines. Still got that triple factory non-stop Widow Mine production going. They're just starting to mass out. Oh, this is going to be so cool. It's going to be so cool. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't fix that command. Good point, guys. Let me just fix that Nightbot command. Eon Blue's very busy and tired, so he hasn't been able to fix my mistakes for once on Nightbot. Normally he's there fixing up those commands. Oh shit. Oh shit. This could be bad, guys. This could be really bad. That could be really, really friggin' bad for Gothim. Nidus Worm gets in that base. It's going to be a little bit hard to get his Widow Mines back up there, especially if he moves out with all of his Widow Mines right before that happens. He could get fucked on. Alright, fix the command. Command is now fixed. Thanks for the heads up, dudes. Appreciate that. U-Triple says, Widow Mines can't beat Zerg. I learned that after 2 hours. That game I made 413 Widow Mines. They got 511 kills. Are you serious, U-Triple? Yeah, at some point you've got to make Hellions to finish them off. But oh, fuck me, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Okay, the giant Zerg butthole. They all just popped into the butthole, and now it's about to create a magical other end of the butt, and it's about to start shooting out some roachy diarrhea. Uh-oh. You see this? This right here is the fart dust, which precedes the disgusting explosion of Zerg. Look at that little butthole work. Oh my god, it's spewing diarrhea everywhere. It's fucking disgusting, man. Hellion's trying to come back. They're getting wrecked. Widow Mines, it's all on you guys. You better get the sickest hits. Ooh, some pretty good fireworks, but is that enough? I don't think so. Where the hell are the rest of the Widow Mines, man? He needs more, and he needs them right now. Oh, he's got an Overseer as well. All those Widow Mines went down. Where's the rest of the Widow Mines? They're all just spread around the bases. They're not helping. The production is forfeit right now. Gothim is in big troubles. He's got bases all over the place. So, I mean, given enough time, he can rebuild, but so many depots going down. The production is being halted here. Building more and more planetaries with his money. Gothim's definitely in big troubles right now. More and more Widow Mines. They're all trying to gather back here to try and hold the low ground ramp at the very least. But right now, we're at 170 supply Zerg to 80 supply Terran. And after losing the main, Gotheem is royally screwed. Yeah. This is going to be real bad. I mean, he's going to pop out there. Planetary should be in range of most of the units that pop out, so that can do an okay job. We've got another planetary down here as well. Another engineering bay is building. Overseers come down. One of them does fall. Rauka going to have to be careful with that. Starting to pop roaches out, but the planetary doing a great job. As I said, yeah, SCV is just going to repair that. The splash damage is going to be really good on these choked up roaches. Few SCVs are starting to fall. Planetary. Oh, there's a second planetary finishing as well. They're just starting to chew through them. Down here, Widowmine's getting off some nice shots, but there's still one Overseer left above on red hit points, so he's still got the detection up. Planetary's up to 5 kills apiece here. The roaches and hydras rapidly falling. The repair has stopped though. Got him. Finally, he does start the repair one more time. Down here, roaches, ravagers, and queens starting their very, very slow, inexorable march down the map. Massive waste of roach hydra. The planetary holds strong though. Got him still alive with 40 SCVs. This CC taking a lot of damage. Those queens look like they will be able to shoot it down. Finally, Widowmine production is restarting out of these 3 factories. They desperately need to get a pack more Widowmines out. Another Nidus butthole does pop out. Are we going to see some diarrhea, boys and girls? I think we are. Look, oh god, there's a tongue in the butthole? What the fuck? This is a disgusting structure. Ugh. Why would you want a tongue there? That's just gross. Maybe it's what like flips the units out quicker. It's like kind of tosses them. That's like how they get out faster. Oh man, so he gets a few more Widowmines out, but his factory is being forced to evacuate one more time. Yet another Nidus Worm here. He didn't finish off the planetary. Oh, the Nidus Worm. He's got to repair. And click on the planetary. There we go. The Nidus Worm just gets roasted. Oh my god. This Widowmine's on the high ground. Are they going to be able... Yes, they take out the Overseer. That was the last Overseer. No, one more Overseer does come in. The double planetary down here, holding strong. 14 kills on this planetary. The repair is good. The SCV count is getting whittled down a little bit. But Rauka, throwing away masses of units, throws another Nidus Worm behind. More and more SCVs have fallen. There's bases all over the place. The problem for Gotheem is Gotheem doesn't have a lot of mules right now. There's mostly planetary-focused economy. And is going to struggle. Has to rebuild those SCVs. This Nidus Worm as well does pop out. That butthole is going to say goodbye. Those Hydras get roasted and toasted. And that Nidus Worm. Oh god, I love that graphic so much. Burnt Nidus Worm. You know, some people eat ox tongue. Others eat Nidus butt. Roaches coming in over here. Planetary is going to shoot them down as well. Rauka, no! This command center is just scouting. These drones are trying to nibble on it. I don't think they realize they can't reach. They just look at the way they just wiggle. They just wiggle their butt each time they reach it. Oh, that's so funny. Queens and Ravagers down here. So let's look at Rauka's vision. He's like, okay, you've only got 2 bases. If I can just take these out, you're out of this game. Has no idea about these bases. Has no idea about this base. Has no idea about these ones. There's like 300 planetaries that he's got to be fighting right now. The repair is still good. The planetary is just racking up the kills over and over and over again. And yeah, this is kind of gross, man. This is kind of gross. And I think if Gotheem can just build another 20, 30 SCVs, start massing Widowmines or 4 or 5 factories, then maybe he has a small chance of winning this game, but he really shouldn't. We've got a Nidus Worm up here on the high ground. He could actually siege that mineral line from there. He's just loaded everything back into the Zerg butt. He's still got a Nidus Worm here as well. Where are these units popping out? Looks like back at home. Okay, so he's popping out back at home. He's taking his own 4th and 5th base is Rauka. Rauka's floating a ton of money. He's not really sure what to build to beat the planetary fortresses right now. Mass Ravager can actually do a really good job, but you've got to place your biles really well where the SCVs are repairing. Otherwise, the out repair is usually a little bit too good. Gotheem still has some scouting command centers. Actually, it looks like he wants to take that base, but Rauka gets there first, does take that one. And looks like we are seeing the armory being rebuilt here. Good amount of Hellions out. Really shitty upgrades for them because he did lose his armories, but he's getting a few factories up here. He's going to need to rebuild a few more of those. Another Nidus Worm going to pop here in the middle. Gotheem going to casually build a planetary fortress next to this hatchery. Here we go. Butthole, butthole, butthole. Oh, God. You ate too much spicy food last night, Rauka. Because that is disgusting. Going to drop some creep here. That's a cute move. Rauka pulling out the stops. Hasn't noticed that there's a planetary. A single roach is attacking it. Oh, okay. He's going to pop out another Nidus there. But this planetary is going to get time to finish just as units are popping out. So without mass repair, it won't be able to take down everything. Might get a fair few kills though, and most importantly, it's keeping Rauka nice and busy right now. Planetary Fortress does finish. It's going to blast this Roach down. Of course, takes 4 hits to take out a Roach. So takes out 1 Roach. Might get a Ravager or 2 as well, but I think that's going to be about it. Oh, actually, not that many units popped out. Another Ravager goes down. The hatchery starts to get blasted. Meanwhile, it looks like Rauka wants to fight the planetaries again. This planetary exposed on its own, not being repaired right now. Got him! No! Loses 1 planetary. This planetary with 14 kills, still going strong. Hellion run by, going to come in on the counterattack at the same time. Got him! Is going to lose another planetary. No repair! Oh no! The planetary up here doing a great job though. It's taking down units. We've got Hellions in the mineral line, transforming. Drones getting roasted apart. It's a drone barbecue in this base. Hellbat's down here starting to clean that hatchery up. And here we go. Rauka tries to get up there. Those 2 Widow Mines doing very nicely. We've got another double planetary and even more Widow Mines protecting the second planetary. Hellions coming in. More mines coming in. He's got to burrow these mines. He's going to burrow them. Oh god, these Widow Mine shots. The splash damage. The ramp of death. Holy shit. Oh, Rauka. This is not the ramp you want to be fighting at, man. This is not the ramp you're looking for. Obi-Wan needs to mind control you the fuck out of here. Oh my god, that was brutal. This hatchery goes down. This hatchery goes down. Rauka knocked back to 3 bases. Isn't mining from this 4th base that survived that planetary. Let's look at the units lost. Rauka is actually down 5,000 resources lost. And while he did take out a base, he still has no idea about this base. No idea about this base. No idea about this one or this one. Got him making the mass Widow Mine Hellion work. You know, it's not quite melee madness, but this is the Terran equivalent of it. It's Planetary Fortress and mass Widow Mine madness. And you gotta love Zergs that attack into Planetary Fortresses without overwhelming numbers, you know. This is one of my favorite things. One of my favorite things. Just take planetaries everywhere. Burrow 400 Widow Mines. Counterattack with 300 Hellbats. Got him! Going for a drive-by. He's going to just roast these queens. 1 queen goes down. Of course, these queens have +2 carapace versus just +1 attack. So yeah, they're going to have to morph into Hellbats to actually overwhelm. The Band-Aids are strong. These transfuses actually keep those queens alive long enough. And a ton of Hellions go down. Got him. Wishes Transformation Servos was in this game right now. Fortunately, this is not the test map. So we're not quite there just yet. Hellions are driving on up here. That Zergling corpse just goes flying. Rauka goes to take another base and now realizes, oh shit, there's 2 bases up here? What the hell? This one's an orbital, so it will have to get abandoned. These Hellions here, they've got a bit of a truce pact with that drone. They need to... Ooh, get those drones, get those drones. The Roaches are going to clean this up. Those Hellions get blasted. A couple of Widow Mines down here. 3 more factories are on the way. So got him finally starting to use this 80 SCV economy. SCV's abandoning this top base as well. And, I mean, there's a few Zerg outposts all over the place. But Rauka's Roach Ravager Hydra just not finding the answer to this. If you throw enough units into Planetary Fortresses and Widow Mines, then yeah, you're gonna have a bad day, I think. Oh, man. Planetaries... set up on the double. These double planetary setups have just been so sick. And Rauka, no, not again. Not again. Oh, he's not repairing. Godheem's not repairing right now. Does start repairing. Nice corrosive bile takes out some of those SCVs. 1 planetary is going to go down, but the other one's going to have a ton of units repairing it. Planetary has already taken out 6 of the Roaches and Hydras. At the same time, we've got Hellions counterattacking down there. The planetary stands strong. With a total of 8 kills, we got Hellions trying to make it into these bases. Hellbats are going to roast that one down. Hydra's trying to defend here, and they are doing a pretty good job, but 3 more Hellions coming in on the north side. They're going to try and take down some more drones, and Rauka's economy is already so shit that he can't really deal with this. Hellbat's actually just going to take these Hydras down. These drones do evacuate. Those Hellbats going to roast the couple of drones that are left over. More Hydras going down, and got him. Mass Planetary Fortress for the win. Mass Planetary Fortress. Rauka is so tilted at this point. Oh, the drone transfer. Okay, does realize just in time. This hatchery falls, though. The only base that's actually properly mining right now is this one. It's only got 8 workers on it. This base has been abandoned for the time being. And we've got +3, +1 on the armory. 7 Hellions building at a time. A ton of Widow Mines here. I'd love to see Gotheem just gather everything and just shove the front with mass Widow Mine. Got him scanning to clear up some creep in his base. He's gonna do it. Oh, this was a cool game, guys. I think Gotham can just do. Oh, I mean, there's still a chance of losing, right? Because if Rauka just recovers his economy a little bit, he can still get one big max out. And with the right engagements, he still has a chance in this game. But only one planetary on its own. Rauka once again gonna try and engage this. With the right corrosive vials, he can blast this down pretty quickly. Yeah, look, he's grouping up. He's got like the angle. He's gonna just take out the refinery and then come in and fight that planetary. Oh, a lot of his units kind of stuck behind each other, though. Great repair from Gotham. There we go. That's the corrosive bile of death. Massacres the SCVs. Rauka did disengage, though, during that, so wasn't able to take advantage of that to just snipe it down. Another beautiful corrosive bile wave finally takes out one of these bases. At the same time, though, we've got a casual 20 Hellions running in for the counterattack. And remember, Rauka's only got a 50 drone economy right now. Hellions already have run into the main base. In the midst of this, they're roasting everything there. We've got Hellbats morphing in the third. Oh my fucking god. That is disgusting. Hellions in there. We've got Hellbats in here. Hellbats in the main still. It's just a drone barbecue right now. Hellions all over the place. Got him using that counterattack potential. There is a Great Aspire on the way. And of course, there's no answer to Broodlords right now. But I guess Widow Mines might be able to do the job. Hellbats in the main are going to get cleaned up by the Ravager Hydra. Rauka desperately trying to deal with all this multi-prong. A single Hellbat gets left in here. What's the bet? This Hellbat kills the Hive. Right now, what is the bet? This Hellbat gets ignored and kills the Hive, guys. Well, looks like it's a pretty shit bet because Rauka did realize and turned around. But he lost his 4th base up here once again. Still has the 5th mining, but that's the only base. And he is down to 23 workers. It's a total of 40 drones that have been killed so far by Gotham. 83 SCVs have actually been killed this game, funnily enough. So Rauka's killed way more workers, but when you're up against an 8-base Terran, you need to kill more than a couple more. You need to kill fucking everything. And I think right now, Rauka is deep down the pit of despair. No doubt posted a forum post after this game saying Planetary Fortress is the most broken bullshit ever. Blizzard, please fix ASAP. Maybe an angry post about David Kim, not realizing David Kim is not in charge of the balance team anymore. Come on, Rauka. I want to see Rauka just take one really nice engage like he did on that planetary up there. I want to see some more sick corrosive piles. Not like this. Not like this. Not the ramp of death. No, don't go up the ramp of death again. Motherfucker. Far too many Zerg have died on this ramp this game. Please, please, Rauka, stop it. Fucking hell, man. Does he not have Blue Flame yet? No, he has Blue Flame. He has Blue Flame. You can see when the Hellions attack. Wait, what? Oh, he doesn't? No, he doesn't have Blue Flame. Oh, it got cancelled earlier. That's why. Because he was upgrading it, but it got cancelled by the Nidus. Ah, yeah. That's why his Blue Flame got cancelled. Hellion coming in here above this base, taking a look around. Hellbat's in the main. The Hive falls. Hellion's up here as well, roasting down this queen. The multi-prong Hellion is just wrecking it right now. Good shit, guys. Good shit. Good shit. Oh, no. All those drones just following each other. 4 drones in a row get roasted down. Down to 16 workers left for Rauka. Hellbat's clearing up the last bits of tech in the main. Rauka just 1Aing from side to side. Let's bring the hotkeys up, guys. It's funny because I do this all the time. Like, your opponent literally just does Hellion multi-prong for like 12 minutes straight, and you still just have your whole army on one hotkey, just A moving from side to side of the map. It's like, I feel like at some point you should just like maybe leave some roaches here or like over here, but nah. You know, I make fun of Rauka for this, but I've done it 1,000 times myself, so I feel him. I feel him. Make sure you send in your replays for next week, guys. Noise challenge. Info's in chat. Stay level-headed. Only allowed to build ground units that fight ground, air units that fight air. Send in your best, most exciting, most creative replays making use of the challenge. And I will hopefully cast your replay next week. You always have about 1 week, just under, to get the replays in. I announce the challenge during the show. And then you have, of course, until a day before the show to actually get your replays in. So get on ladder right now and start playing that challenge. Ravager Hydra Running around in this little desperate ball. They have no idea what to do. They're so confused. SCVs just mineral walk right through the army. No F's given. We've got Hellbat Planetary there. We've got... It's going to take these 2 bases as well. Still just massing Hellions 8 at a time. They have 3-2 with +3 armor on the way now as well. Still doesn't have Blue Flame, that is correct. But he's not really fighting any light units, so it doesn't really matter. Hellion's going to come in. Doesn't even need to morph into Hellbats, really. Can just blast this hatchery down in Hellion mode when you've got this many. 16 Hellions down here. Forces a cancel. And at the same time, here we go! The Ravagers, Roaches, and Hydra is going to try and fight this Planetary. Good pullback on these Hellbats. If they pull back and only engage when the units... Okay, well. There goes that idea. But double Planetary plus Repair going to hold on strong. Is he going to make double Planetary up here? I hope he does. These Hellions still looking for engagements. 3 Broodlords coming out. They're going to do what they can. I don't think what they can is nearly enough, though. These Hellions just going to morph into Hellbats. They don't even give a shit. They're just like, yeah, we're just going to roast the Broodlings and kill the hatchery. Like, we just don't care. Ooh, another 2 Broodlords coming in. Hellion's going to try and transform back and get out of there. Really wishes he had transformation servos for this challenge. We've got Hellions up there. Still just massing Hellions right now. Where are the Widow Mines? What have we got? Just 11 Widow Mines. So he's just got them spread out across his bases. He's going to need to mass those and run them in at some point to finish this game off. We'll see how that goes. Where's the Spire? Well, Spire is, I think, in the natural. Yeah. Yeah, Spire's in the natural. So at this point, can the Zerg make Overseers? No, he actually hasn't rebuilt his lair or his spawning pool. So, oh no, he rebuilt his spawning pool, but he hasn't rebuilt his lair. So yeah, he can't make Overseers. So he has 0 detection to deal with the, Oh, he's got 2 Overseers, but if they die, he'll have 0 detection left to deal with the Widow Mines. Hellions run in once again. We've got Hellions down there. Hellions in the back of that base. A lot of the Zerglings do end up dealing with that. Another hatchery goes down. A lot of these Hellions kind of stuck behind each other. Oh, Broodlord's going to come and jump on this base. Got him. It's time to swap into that Widowmine production, buddy. If you want to deal with these Broodlords, you're going to have to do that. Hellbats have morphed down here. I mean, what is there besides the Hellbats? This army could probably get overwhelmed by pure Hellion. At this point, there's 40 Hellions on the map. If he groups them all up, he might be able to overwhelm the Roach Ravager Hydra with just pure Hellion, just due to the numbers. The economy of Gotham is sick. I mean, look how many Hellions there are down here. Meanwhile, Hellions trying to defend this base. No fucking way. He's going to build missile turrets under the Broodlords to try and counter them. Not quite putting 2 and 2 together. Oh, look at this Hellbat. Oh, man. Just killed 9 Zerglings down there. These Hellions just going to herp and derp a little bit. Missile turrets actually are going to take out a Broodlord. They're going to take him out. Broodlord falls to missile turrets being built underneath them. Oh, man. And remember, these Broodlings don't have melee upgrades, so they only do 4 damage in attack. The Hellbats have 3 armor. So the Broodlings are doing very little damage. It's only 20 damage a Broodlord attack as well. So the Broodlings and Broodlords actually do so little damage. It just takes so long to kill anything. And here we go. Another big Hellion run by. This is the last 20 drones of Rauka's economy. If the Hellbats can roast this, it's going to be pretty much all over. Hellbats are running into that mineral line. They're going to try and get it. Ooh, a couple of big splashes. And oh my god, roasts 10 of the drones. Halves the economy of Rauka. Very nicely. Broodlord starting to try to clean that base up. 16 Widow Mines are now building at a time. More and more Hellions are going to be coming out across this map. Oh my god. Oh my god. This game is so dumb. I love it. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, Broodlord's starting to take this down. Hellion's running in over here. Got him getting blasted right now. Roach Ravager Hydra. Hellion's really not doing that much at this point. I really would have loved to see him make 45 Hellions and just jump on the army, but this is actually a really cool morph. Turning this ramp into yet another ramp of death. The sad Zerg story of this game. Attacking into ramps and getting destroyed. Finally that planetary falls. And now we're just going to wait for the Widow Mines, guys. It's all about these Widow Mines. Alright, so we got a hater in chat. Mr. Hahn says, seriously, what? Why the fuck are we watching that shit game? What is it? Bronze League. Yes. Even if it was Bronze League, we'd still be watching it. Because ICYFAR is all about watching dumb, fun games, which you guys submit. Very occasionally, we do get a bronze or silver replay. Most of the time, it's in the gold to diamond range. We occasionally get a GM or a pro player submitting a replay. We've had players like Probe submitting replays in the past. We have End of Line submit replays. The whole point is StarCraft is a game of fun. There's also something else which you can learn, Mr. Quad, which is if you're not enjoying watching something, you can turn it off. You know, you can be like one of those old people who sit in front of their TV and a show comes on and they're like, there is a person on the TV who said a naughty word. This is unacceptable. I can't believe this. And it's like, or you can turn the TV off and walk away and not be a moron. Speaking of which, Broodlord, Fireworks. Ooh, good micro from Rauker, actually. Not quite going down there. Yeah, the whole point of ICYFAR is not to be the elitist pricks, which the StarCraft community tends towards. I'm not saying that as if I'm not part of it. I can be an elitist prick as well, guys. And part of actually trying to remember the fun of video games and of StarCraft is, let's remind ourselves, this is for fun. That's why we play StarCraft. It's not, 90% of players aren't playing to be the best player in the world. They're playing to launch some motherfucking fireworks on these motherfucking Broodlords. And these Widowmines are doing it, man. Even though the Broodlord micro here is good from Rauker, he's using the high ground to defend. The fireworks are going off. The Widowmines are blasting it down. We've got ship weapons on the way. That's a bit of an odd choice. 18 Hellbats building at a time, and we're going to have to just see Gotham finish this. Of course, he's taken a while to finish it off. At this point, Rauker's super dead, so we are going to fast forward, and we're going to see how it goes. Let's go! Ooh. He's trying to burrow underneath everything. Here we go. Hellbats and Widowmines. I just want to see this one big last YOLO. Here we go. Hellbats are going to clear up all of the Broodlords, Broodlings, and the Widowmines, they burrow underneath. The 2 Broodlords do go down. Another Broodlord goes down. There's only 2 Broodlords left in the sky. Unfortunately, all the Widowmines have used their blasts, but the Hellbats just get on top of everything. So many Hellbats roasting their way through. All the Roaches and Ravagers are going to fall. Everything is going to go down. And that's going to be that. Rauker somehow defends, somehow hangs on. Okay, we're going to need another remax of Widowmine Hellbat, guys. Keep in mind, at this point, the lair has been rebuilt, so Rauker can make more overseers. Is mining tiny bits of resources from these 2 bases. But if we look at the income tab, actually, Gotham doesn't have a great income right now. Godheim's actually spent most of his money. Really needs to mine out, I guess, this base and this base a little bit more. Oh! More barbecue. Hellions do find this base here. Hellions roast the fuck out of that, and GG's, man. That's good. That's it. Gotham finds the last little bit of economy, and we're gonna have to just see this one big Hellbat mine army, and this one should be able to finish it, especially if we can flank the Broodlords when they're not watching. There we go. Widowmines burrow underneath, and they decide to shoot the Broodlings and Overseers rather than the Widowmines. Widowmines are not a very smart unit. 2 Broodlords still survive even after that. He's going to have to regroup. Gotham here. Going to have to go for one more engage. Hellbats and Widowmines. Come on, man. Go. Go. The Broodlord micro has actually been really good. There we go. Oh, gets one more Broodlord. There's still a Broodlord there. Another Broodlord starting to morph. Finish him. Come on, Gotham. Come on, mate. Here we go. Drones try to get out of there. Rauker knows it's over. Has to tap out. And GG. Well played. Well played. Took a while to finish that one, but I'm down with that. Mass Hellbat, Mass Widowmine, all the good shit. Thank you so much, everyone who submitted your replays today for Melee Madness. Send in your replays for Stay Level Headed. And next week, only air units that can fight other air units and only ground units that can fight other ground units. Send in your replays. My brain honestly kind of hurts a little bit after watching those 4 games. I think my personal favorite was actually the Worker Rush, but that game there was incredible. The DT Rush actually working was quite nice. And that first game as well, I'm not sure if I loved it or I hated it. Like, Giant Dad, I really enjoyed his games in previous weeks, and this one, I think I have a love-hate relationship with it. You know, it's like where you really hate that person until you make passionate love to them. That's how I feel about that replay, that Catalina first replay, where he rallied 400,000 slow Zerglings at the Protoss, finally made Zergling speed 15 minutes in, and then just instantly won the game with a base trade. I was like, what the fuck am I watching? But it was amazing, and hats off to Giant Dad for not building Queens as well. He took the challenge to the next level, said, you know what, Queens are technically non-melee units. I am going to not build them, and I'm just going to make 26 macro hatches. So well done, everybody. Giant Dad, all of you guys. Giant Dad's in chat. He says, I'm so glad you're triggered by that game. It's the most ridiculous game I've ever watched. So we went for over an hour and a half on today's ICYFAR. You know, honestly, the games